gonna say something that might surprise you. I never liked to fight. I never liked it.
Thank you guys for coming. I think actually this is the biggest, in terms of audience, the biggest seminar I've done in my life. So I need to take a picture with all of you after. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. So I'm here in vacation, and while I'm in Thailand in vacation, I cannot come here without training. So I was with the guy of the Bang Tao team, and they helped me train. Like every 2 days, I had guys holding pads for me. A lot of people know I just come back from a shoulder surgery. I still need maybe another 2-3 months before I can be 100% and start rolling again. So I need to be careful when I train. It's been an amazing, incredible vacation for me so far, you know, and yeah, so I'm here with you guys. I'm gonna start today with a position that is very important for you to master in mixed martial art, because the chance that you end up in this position is very high. It's called the over-under clinch. This is very common, okay? It's a 50-50 position, very, very common, okay? This happened, let's say I try to shoot and he sprawl, or we get into a punching exchange. It's important that you master this position, that you have at least a few moves coming from that position. Okay, we're gonna start with one that is my favorite, that is mostly used when you get your opponent against the cage, but you can use it in the open as well. So I'm in the over-under position here, okay? I'm gonna use then a knee to his inner thigh to create a distraction. When I knee him, I want to bait his hand. I want him to react, so he's gonna block the knee here. When he blocks the knee, he gives me what I want. I'm gonna use my hand, grab his wrist. Or if you're in a fight, you're not allowed to do this. It's a dirty move, but you can use your finger to slip it inside the glove. Okay, a lot of guys do that. Okay, but you're not allowed to, so you have to hide yourself from the referee if you do it, which is a dirty move. Okay, but you hold the wrist. Okay, once you hold the wrist, okay, look at my hand here. I'm gonna turn my pinky up. So my hand is here. I turn my pinky up as much as I can, and I'm gonna shrug my shoulder and create space. Throw an elbow. Okay? This is the exit. Okay? This is a very important move. So I start with a distraction, and before that, let's start from the base. This is 50-50. Okay? It's over under 50-50. If I want to make this position to my advantage, the first thing I want to do, I want to lower my center of gravity. And the way I do it is I try to put the pin of my lead shoulder in his sternum. And you see how I shrug? I shrug, and I put the pin of my shoulder in his sternum. Then I can control with my thumb inside. Now, the odds are on my side because I have more control. I can control his elevation better than his. And if we're trying to fight for a position and we try to push each other, because of the inertia, I have more power than he does. So that's the first thing I want to do. Okay, so first we start here. I position myself, shrug, put my lead shoulder in his sternum, slip my thumb inside. Once I'm there, I'm gonna knee. I'm gonna knee to make him react. When he reacts, I grab the wrist, turn my pinky up, shrug, create space. Once I got that, okay, this is my exit. You see, I'm holding his arm here. I'm holding his arm, so when I relinquish his arm, I have a head start on him. I can go and elbow here. So it's two elbows. Once again, first, I take a good position, shrug, finger, knee. I grab because he's blocking my knee. Elbow with my pinky up, elbow. All right, one more time. We're 50-50. I want to take advantage of the position. Shrug. My thumb inside. Now I have more power than he does. If you try to push me around, because of the inertia, I'm lower. My center of gravity is lower, and I can control him better. You try to experiment it. If he push me, I can change direction. I have more control over him because of that. That simple thing changes everything. I can knee bait him to grab his arm. Once I got that, I turn my pinky up. Here, I don't let go his arm right away. And this one is tight. If you try to pull his arm, it's trapped. Especially with gloves, it holds very, very good. When I decide to relinquish his arm, elbow. One more time. Knee, knee, here, here. All right, guys, let's work.
These, by the way, like, how much? 110 kilograms.
110 kilo right now.
So it's like 30 kg over my body weight. Goes quite hard.
Strong guy though.
Yeah, like.
And if I win,
With the spinning kick. I've done that. Arnold Scott did. Hardy, Thiago Alves, and a lot of my fights. One of my signature moves. If he's over in stance, okay, there's two things that can work. He's backing up and go punch, or if he's backing up really much, I can't reach it. Okay.
That's the man over there.
Now this one is a distraction. You don't really hit. What I mean? And the way you set it up is this one, or you put a more carry, but you put it like here.
I'm gonna say something that might surprise you. I never liked to fight. I never liked it. I like to train. I like to come here and share my knowledge with you. I like the science of the sport. I use that to propel myself where I wanted to be in life. I never liked to fight. It's a love-hate relationship for me. For me, the day of the fight is the worst day of my life. I was scared to death. I never had a good time the day of the fight. Like, I was always stressed. But when your arm is raised and you win the fight, you realize that everything is worth it. It's a very, very hard to explain. It's a feeling that is very hard to explain. But the difference is, now I'm training for fun because I love martial art. I'm not training to be the best. You know, I'm training to be. It's not towards performance. It's more towards fun. Yes, I like to be in shape, to be active, to know how to defend myself, because it boosts my confidence. But I change. I'm not the same guy I used to be when I was young. And when I was young, a lot of people ask me, why you think you became champion? Is it because talent? Is it because you work hard? I have to say this. I was very talented, but there were guys that were just as talented as me. I worked really hard, but there were guys that worked just as hard as me. One thing I believe that made the difference for me is when an opportunity opens, I was always willing to get out my comfort zone in order to improve. And this is not given to everyone. Like you guys are here today. You came here, you sweat, you train hard. You didn't have to do it, but you did it. It was an opportunity to learn, and you took it. If you would have stayed home, maybe you would not have received the knowledge, and you would not have improved as much as you did today. So what I can say for someone who wants to become fighter is every time an opportunity opens up to you, take it. Don't shy away from it because it might never come back. And every opportunity that you take, it makes you better. It forces you to get out of your comfort zone. It's hard, and sometimes it's heartbroken because you might get humiliated. It's emotionally hard, not only physically hard, emotionally hard, but it's necessary if you want to become the best. So when I get close to the fight, like let's say a month before the fight, that's when I try to merge everything together. Now when I spar, I had takedowns and everything. I don't only specifically train in one discipline. I cross-train. I focus more on cross-training. I do that maybe 1 month before my fight. So what happens when you do that is, when you're off season, you improve your skills. You learn new tools. Some of these things that you're gonna learn can apply to MMA, some cannot. Example, I come from karate background. Like karate is as like this, you're not gonna do that in a fight. However, a blitz, I've done it many times. It works. This one example. There's stuff that this, you're not gonna really use it, but every sport, whether it's Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, there's things that you can grab and learn from and keep in your pocket that you will add to your game. That's why I think it's important to train in specific discipline to improve your sets of skill. And when you get closer to a fight, whether it's 1 month or a month and a half, 8 weeks, you can specifically train for your fight. That's how I used to do it.
All right, folks, this is it from my side. It was a great seminar. Highly recommend. Even for beginners as me, I learned something new. Basically, everything was new. And yeah, like definitely worth the money. I mean, here at Bang Tao, they actually on a regular basis make such seminars with high-profile fighters as GSP, Hall of Famers, and so on. So if you missed this chance, don't worry, like there will be another chance later on. Anyways, folks, hope you like this episode, this special episode with the master himself, GSP. Yeah, if you like, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Until next time, bye bye.